Welcome back to Color Class. I'm Sarah.
I'm Lucinda.
And today we are going to be discussing the differences between soft summer and soft autumn. So if you are somebody that keeps going back and forth, that's going to give away our third final clue to a palette, because we're actually going to be talking about 3 palettes, I should say. Something might fall in the middle. So could you be a soft summer, a soft autumn, or somewhere in the middle? And we'll get to that later. But first, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Ding, ding, ding. So I guess we should talk about what they have in common first. And I just realized, I don't know why this didn't hit me earlier. I am a soft autumn. We also have a soft summer. So
Hi.
This is like the perfect example we can give you, and it won't get any better than this. So soft autumns, what do they have in common with soft summers?
Well, Sarah and I can share some of the same colors.
Yes, I could definitely wear this.
And I could totally wear in fact, I do.
Yes.
So we share some same colors.
So we're both muted overall.
Our eyeballs, because I'm her mother, are the exact same color.
Yes.
With one exception. Mine have faded over my 68 years, and hers are still bright and beautiful. And so I'm a little, paler there. Skin tone is kind of tricky because I've started using self-tanner.
When that summertime kicks in, you might see her skin tone get a whole lot warmer, which brings you kind of back to soft summer, because when you get very cool in the wintertime, that kind of pushes you out a little bit with your cool hair, but you still have the neutrality to your... So, maybe she could get cooler shades in the wintertime, but now you're tanning more, so you definitely pull in.
It's like I instinctively, in my summer wardrobe, it's just a hint warmer. Like I have a warm pink that I wear a lot of, and so forth.
So soft is both common in our coloring. So all of our shades are a little bit dustier, a little bit more muted. They have a touch of gray to them.
And we should say that because I'm her mother, I started out with Sarah's hair color. Well, that's not true. We were both like golden blondes.
Yes.
As little kids.
Yeah.
Then Sarah became, we both at the same age, our hair became red. Red, that kind of dusty red. And then I have continued to live past that era of the red hair. And this is what I got. So, honey, do you realize that you have this to look forward to?
Yes. Now, I do want to talk about neutrality with both of our seasons. So, softer seasons, we like to say, are ishy. Our hair is reddish. It's not bright red hair. Mine's like an auburnish, brownish.
Blondish.
Has some blondish highlights in there. Yours is grayish. If you look at the back, you can still see some warmth coming in. I don't know if you guys can see that, but there's still some warmer pieces that shine through.
And down here.
I noticed you haven't done your purple shampoo in a while.
I haven't, because you know what?
It's warmer. You're getting warmer.
Self-tanner.
So we have neutrality to us. My skin tone leans neutral, slightly warmer in the summer, slightly cooler in the wintertime. My hair is warm. My eye color leans cooler because it's a grayish tone. So we have neutrality to us. Now, the big thing between a soft autumn and a soft summer is our temperature, from warm to cool. I have a lot more warmth to me. And I shouldn't say a lot. I have some warmth to me. Well, you have some coolness to you.
Yes. And let's face it, your hair is kind of a big determinant factor, because there's a lot of it. If Sarah wore a crew cut, she possibly could be maybe a soft summer.
I could. And my red doesn't really pick in till it's down here. So I may have like a streak or two up here, but it really gets bright down here. So on the cooler side, on the warmer side. But you were mentioning depth as another key proponent. Proponent.
A characteristic for sure. Determinant.
Determinant, yes.
Really, the most important thing to look for is, are you light or are you deep? Now, once again, there's a place on that tonal chart that's in the middle where people have said, well, I'm right in the middle. am I light or am I deep? Because literally I'm right in the middle. Well, if you are right in the middle, I suggest, and I have to see people in order to determine this, but I suggest that they go deep. Yeah. Because once you've gotten all the way down to the middle, you are deep. More than likely, you are deep.
Soft autumns are going to be like that medium range, but
medium
soft summer
to deep.
Yes, the soft summer is definitely going to fall upper in that lighter range.
Light to light medium.
So if you're a softer and deeper, then maybe check out the soft winter. That could be your palette, but if you're light enough, then stick with the soft summer.
For example, I've been thinking about getting my hair highlighted or low lighted, as the case may be, just because it's a change. And I've been thinking about, well, how many low lights should I get? And would that pop me over into another season? Because I'm not ready to do that, because I think that no matter how dark my hair gets, the rest of me, that dark hair would swamp me, and I would just become like air, really ethereal.
So the colors for each of these palettes. Now I'll start off with autumn, and those are going to be dustier, but they're also going to be kind of earthier, almost like a cozy feel to all your shades. Think of like a sweater, like an oatmeal color sweater, or a deeper, richer olive. I'm thinking like in a soft green library, like all the books have like some warmth to them and they have like a dusty quality to them.
I'm going to simplify this. Earthy tones.
Yeah, but not too rich. If you go too rich, then you push out. So those rich earthy tones, no, they need to be
not very soft.
Yes, they need to be very soft and dusty earthy tones. And then for summer, those are going to be dustier as well, but they're going to be, I liked how you said, a little bit more airy. They're going to be a little bit lighter and cooler. So think like blues, but dusty. Lavenders, but dusty.
Yes, but also, depending on your skin tone, you can add some warmth because you're soft. Remember, when we say that you were soft, that means you have neutrality. So that means that you can walk this line between warm and cool. So if you are in fact a soft summer, don't think that you're changed to cool pink, cool blue, cool green, because you're not. You can, depending on the shade, you can step over and maybe enjoy a warm pink, if it's soft enough.
Now, how do you know if you are a soft autumn or a soft summer? That's probably the big key in this entire video. Well, we love to say, trust your instincts. Do you lean more towards these earthier, dustier olive shades, gold shades? Do you lean towards a lighter, what's that, like almost terracotta, but it's a little bit softer and lighter and brighter?
Adobe,
Maybe.
like a pale brick.
So I love that color. It has like
a warm rose.
Right. Oh, good. Warm rose. Perfect way to describe that. If that is your closet, then you probably lean softer autumn. But your closet, on the other hand, you have a lot more bluer, teals. Oh my goodness, what am I missing?
Well,
grays.
The grays, pinks, teals. I mean, when you walk through my closet, that's kind of what you see.
Yes. So we always say trust your instincts, because so far instincts will carry you a very long way. Now, the only time you don't trust your instincts if you change your hair color a lot, all right? If you start changing up your hair color all the time, then you may have clothing pieces that you once wore that you loved, but you're still in that habit of buying it. So that's the only time that we do not recommend. Also, jewelry, you lean towards silver. I lean towards lighter gold. I don't do shiny gold, so I should say light, soft gold for me as well. Those are good characteristics. But lastly, the big key factors are light hair or light characteristics, medium to deeper characteristics, and cooler characteristics, warmer characteristics.
Correct. Now, not to confuse you, but you may say to yourself, well, I'm on the lighter side, but I'm warm. My hair is light red, strawberry blonde. Yes. And, and so that makes me light, but I'm soft. I'm a soft spring.
Yep.
Because that's the other thing that we talked a little bit about soft summer. But you could be a soft spring if you're warm and soft and light. Now, what's the difference in this wardrobe we're talking about? You know, Sarah has her wardrobe, I have my wardrobe. The soft spring ratchets up the color purity. So it can go a little brighter.
I was going to say, instead of like that dusty warm rose we talked about, it's going to be a warm rose that has a little bit more vibrancy to it.
Pink, a little pinker,
right.
a little redder.
That green is going to be a little bit more vibrant. Instead of a dustier green, it's going to have a little bit more green to it, a little bit more yellow punched up. So those are going to be the difference in it. And it's the same with a soft winter. Instead of the colors that we talked about, those airy colors, they're going to be a little bit deeper, like charcoal, a deeper, dustier teal. We always see soft winters love that deep, dusty teal because they have a little bit of neutrality to them. And teal is a key color when you are neutral. Now, if you are feeling like, ooh, I have warm this, I have cool that, I'm right in the middle, what do I do? Soft neutral palette. We do have soft neutral palettes available. I know that with the 12 or the 16 palette system, even the 4 palette system, you have to be light or deep, but we do recognize there is medium depth that's right in between neutral and just soft altogether. So if that is you, also look at the soft neutral palette. We will have links down below where you can shop the soft autumn, the soft neutral, and the soft summer just for that. So I hope this video has helped you out if you are trying to figure out the differences between a soft summer and a soft autumn. If not, feel free down in the description below to check out our color portfolios. We do a custom color palette based on your characteristics exclusively. So you can find that and so many other tools over on our website. Now, if you would like to connect with us any other way, Patreon is the best way to do that. Not only does that make us able to connect with you and chat with you, it also supports this channel. So does liking, commenting, sharing, and subscribing. If you would do that, that would help us out a lot. So thank you for joining us today. Lastly, I'm Sarah.
I'm Lucinda.
This has been another color class, and we'll see you in our next video.